No freaking way. I just got a shiny Golett.
Nice. Where'd that come from?
I was just wondering the same thing, bro. There are a few goals and objectives I hope to accomplish with this year's Go Tour event. First goal, to help out my friend Shavon acquire an army of the strongest Pokemon that Generation 5 has to offer. Secondly, acquire a Bouffalant, which is the only other Pokemon that I need to complete the Unova Dex. Thirdly, shiny check as many Pokemon as possible. Fourth, complete the new tour pass to acquire the brand new powerful item known as the Lucky Trinket. Acquire as much fusion energy as possible to acquire the fusions of the new globally released Black Kyurem and White Kyurem. And lastly, have fun. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the grand finale of Dual Destiny, with today being day 1 of the Pokemon GO Tour Unova event. This is quite possibly the biggest Go Tour event yet, so stay tuned as there's a lot to cover. What's up, everybody? My name is BVMSerious, and before I go any further into the contents of today's video, I do want to take this time right now to say that if you're brand new to my channel and you want to see more stuff like this in the near future, then please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Also be sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new future content from this channel. But anyways, with that being said, let's get straight into it. Please excuse me if it's actually a little bit windy, but like I said, today is day 1 of Go Tour Unova, and there's a lot going on, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. So, as with every Go Tour event, we have the same old rotational habitats. Right now, we are in the Winter Cavern as the first habitat of the event, and there are a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon as far as the eye can see. So we're going to be pretty much shiny checking every single one. There are definitely a lot of ones I really want to go for, like Deerling here. And speaking of Deerling, any select Generation 5 Pokemon that weren't already able to be shiny beforehand are now shiny as part of the event. This, of course, includes all 4 forms of Deerling as well as its evolution Sawsbuck. We also have the more exotic regionals of Generation 5, of course, those being Maractus, Sigilyph, and Bouffalant, and also Meloetta, which is featured as part of this year's Masterwork research for Go Tour Unova, which I actually do have the Masterwork research, and I'm actually trying to knock that out as much as I can. I'm making pretty good progress on it, although I am missing a lot of Johto Pokemon. But speaking of Johto Pokemon, despite not actually being Gen 5 Pokemon, we also have Pikachu with 4 different hats on and visors, as well as Unknown with the letters U, N, O, V, and A, also appearing as part of the event. Obviously, Unknown can only be found off of the incense, so I'm actually going to go ahead and pop an incense right now so that I can start finding some Unknowns. There we go. I accidentally selected Daily Adventure Incense, which is not what I want, so there we go. We now have that on. And now we should start finding some Unknown. Here's a Pikachu right now. I actually got a shiny Pikachu with Hilda's hat yesterday, or last night, I guess I should say. And yeah, I definitely want shiny Tortuga because that's one of the, honestly, in my opinion, one of the more rare shinies. But we also have a special research, so that's what we're actually going to get into right now. Okay, so we're going to talk to Blanche. And here is the tour pass that I spoke of. So it's actually brand new. I kind of like the idea of doing a tour pass. It makes doing the Go Tour event a lot more worthwhile. And there are many different rewards that you can acquire by earning points, that you can earn points by doing various tasks. So for the Go Tour event, catching any Pokemon is worth 10 points, hatching eggs is worth 50 points, and catching a legendary is worth 100 points. So yeah, I mean, I already made a lot of progress on my own, even beforehand, so I think 27 more ranks is all I need to acquire the Lucky Trinket. And what the Lucky Trinket does, if you don't already know, is that if you use it on any of your friends, you can actually turn that friend of yours into a lucky friend, enabling your next Pokemon that you trade with that person to be a lucky. As I'm still level 48, like, I really need the lucky Pokemon in order to advance to level 49, because I feel like I really don't have many people to trade with, unfortunately. So I'm actually along the Ohio River, going through the International Friendship Park, Yeatman's Cove, and Smale Park, and all that. There's apparently a group that's here trying to do the same thing as me, and I'm actually trying to rendezvous with that group right now so that I can do some Black and White Kyurem raids. That is also the main focus of this year's Go Tour event, is to celebrate the official global debut of the 2 forms of Kyurem known as Black Kyurem, the fusion of Zekrom and Kyurem, and White Kyurem, the fusion of Reshiram and Kyurem. And I'm also really hoping to obtain those 2 forms. I already got a head start on Fusion Energy for White Kyurem, because obviously White Kyurem is actually going to be a bit better than Black Kyurem. But I will be giving my personal analysis on these 2 Pokemon closer to the end of this video. Here's the first set of the research. We just have to catch any Pokemon from Gen 5. And that's what we're going to do right now. Oh, but here's a unknown here, if I can actually get it. So much overlapping. All right, so there we go. It's a letter V. It's not shiny, unfortunately, but I do need all the Johto Pokemon I can get. And I'm actually glad that unknown counts as a Johto Pokemon. Alright, so I just completed the first set of the special research here, so we're going to go ahead and claim our rewards and then see what this reward encounter is. It is going to be a Patrat. Okay, not the best Pokemon that Gen 5 has to offer. Anyways, we did just get the Patrat, and I think the next set is where we basically pick our version. So let's see. Yep, okay. So we either have the choice of choosing between black or white. I'm actually going to pick white because Zekrom is definitely my favorite of the 2 between that and Reshiram. Nothing personal against Reshiram because Reshiram is still really good, but Zekrom has always been my favorite, so that is what we're going to do. We're going to pick white. So any white Kyurem that I fight and catch will automatically come with Glaciate. This, however, means that any black Kyurem that I do and catch will not come with Glaciate. And Glaciate is very crucial in obtaining the 2 new special moves that Black and White Kyurem has. So any Kyurem with Glaciate that you fuse with Reshiram into White Kyurem will come with the special new Ice-type signature charge move, Ice Burn, and any Zekrom that you fuse with Kyurem to form Black Kyurem with Glaciate will come with its special new Ice-type signature charge move, Freeze Shock. Alright, so I just got really lucky and found a shiny Pikachu with Rosa's Visor. So we're going to use a Golden Raz and an Ultra Ball to secure the catch. And we got shiny Rosa Visor's Pikachu. See, check this Tortuga here. It is not shiny. What's that?
I just hatched an egg.
Oh, you hatched an egg. Yeah. Nice. Oh, that's perfect.
It was a small one.
A small one?
Yeah, it was a small one, just from walking from the car. I just got a 10 too, so let me throw that up there.
Oh yes, definitely you want to hatch the 10 eggs because you get the more exotic region exclusives out of it.
I heard, so I'm like, you know what, I had to get rid of all my 2s.
Oh really?
Yeah, because I'm just like full with them, so I've been like trying to throw them up there.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's the group I've rendezvoused with.
Oh my god.
I know. Oh yeah. I don't know how many raids you're planning to do, but
as many as I can.
As many as you can. Oh heck yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Now I'm probably gonna be like the sacrificial lamb here.
That's okay. I mean, we got all these people. The raids will go by really quick.
Yeah.
All right, so we're currently in the next hour right now, and I just got lucky. I did an Enigma task and got a shiny Sigilyph. Because it's from a research task, I don't have to worry about it running away, so I got a Pineapple Berry on it. Gonna throw the Ultra Ball, and we're gonna secure this catch. And there we go, we just got it. This also means I don't have to go to Egypt, Greece, or Israel just to get this thing. And not to mention, this also has the Enigma background, which is really cool. I'm curious about the IVs. Oh, that's actually pretty good, dang. All right.
All right, time for the hard part.
Yep, catching. And it's weather boosted too.
Yeah, weather boosted.
No, my game just crashed again. It just ain't a day of Pokemon Go without my game crashing. Okay, good. I got back in. Thank goodness.
Gave it to you?
Yeah.
All right, good.
It's not shiny, though. Just got lucky and found my very first shiny Pansage. I just got a Gold Raz on it. We're about to throw an Ultra Ball, and we're going to secure this catch. And there we go. We got it.
And how people do this, like, they're doing this for fun. You see this? This is cool.
Yeah, I don't know how they do that either.
Purposely putting wind in your face.
Yeah. Dude, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be like SpongeBob.
I'm so cold that I can use my nose drippings as a pair of chopsticks.
No, I do not. At all.
So apparently something's actually going on along the river here. There's a bunch of emergency vehicles, and so I just got lucky and I found a shiny summer deerling out of a research task. So I'm going to use a Pineapple Berry and throw an Ultra Ball to secure the catch. Clearly the summer deerling is trying to bring summer to the winter, but obviously it's not doing anything. But there we go, we just caught it. It's like that film The Day After Tomorrow or something. Isn't that what it's called, like The Day After Tomorrow?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where everything's frozen and it just snows. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great movie too.
I did love that movie. So far, first good tour. How you feeling, buddy?
Oh, I'm cold.
Cold.
I'm cold.
Dude, I know. My hands are red as hell right now.
Well, I mean, we're doing great though. We're doing good. You know, we're catching all the
Good stuff.
good stuff.
And also, fun fact too, they actually released Black and White Kyurem by accident through the Go Battle League. So some people were actually able to get them through Go Battle League, but like when Niantic found out, they actually removed their Black and White Kyurems from their accounts, and then they gave them like a time research, giving them like Stardust and Kyurem candies as compensation. It's like, why,
so angry.
dude, like why Niantic just like let them keep it?
Right.
It's like it's your
It's
fault.
only a few people too. It's not like it's everybody. Like,
Right.
You're not really hurting that many people. You know.
No.
Like, just let them keep it. It's your fault.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I know. I think the day after tomorrow is really starting to happen, bro. So me and my friend Shavon now are actually breaking apart from the group. We're actually trying to find a place to eat now. But then also, I just got lucky and got a shiny Unova Deerling out of a research task. So we're gonna use just a normal Raz and Ultra Ball to secure the catch. I don't even know why I'm wasting Ultra Balls on these things. But hey, there we go, we got it.
A lot of them are just like the same thing.
No freaking way, I just got a shiny Golett. Alright, this is a good one to have. Definitely using a Golden Raz Ultra Ball in this thing. What happened? Oh, you lost your hand warmer.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Ice Age is happening
Yeah.
or something. So, for this year's Go Tour event, I actually came a little extra prepared than last year's Go Tour event, because I did last year's Go Tour event. It was brutal cold outside to the point where like I literally could not like feel my hands or anything, and I literally have to duck inside a building every 30 minutes or so. Me and Shavon are trying to make the best of it right now. Fortunately, I also brought some hand warmers so that we can keep our hands warm. So me and my friend Shavon actually just now got done with Kendatas, and we're about to go grab his other battery pack so we can keep going hard at it again. Alright, so while I've been busy doing a lot of Kyurem raids with a big group of people, I actually completed the second set of the research, so we're actually going to go ahead and claim this now, get our Unova Stone and the Zekrom candies. And now we're going to get into the third set of the research, but now we have to choose either Snivy, Tepig, or Oshawott. I know Oshawott has been getting a lot of praise just because Samurott is really good. In fact, it's actually one of the more popular of the starters. But I'm actually going to choose Snivy because I really like Snivy a lot. Really grown to like Snivy. We're in the third set where you have to power up 5 grass types or power up a grass type Pokemon 5 times and use an incense. So that's pretty much easy enough. And now I just got to find a grass type to power up. Alright, so I just got the third set of the research done, so we're going to claim the rewards and see what this reward encounter is. Oh, that's right, it's Snivy. Duh, so I picked Snivy. Alright, so let's see. Fourth set, we have Catch a Reshiram, Catch a Kyurem, and Fuse a Kyurem. So I just got lucky yet again and found a shiny Spring Form Deerling this time. And also, again, out of the research, so we are going to go ahead and use the Pineapple. And this time we're stepping down to a Pokeball to secure the catch because I don't want to waste any more Ultra Balls. Boom, there we go. We got it. We got the shiny Deerling with the Spring Form. Also just realized, too, that I actually have my hatching tasks because I got the hatching ticket. I didn't claim any of them, but I did actually end up hatching a Buffalint out of a 10-kilometer egg and finally got my Platinum badge for completing the entirety of the Unova Dex. So I finally got the Platinum badge and now we're all set. Alright, we just got a couple 5-kilometer eggs hatching. Let's see what we get. We have a Durant. And now we have a Sulk. Ooh, got a Sulk out of that one. It's not shiny, but... Alright, we are now crossing the Sky Arrow Bridge. Just kidding, we're actually crossing what's called the Purple People Bridge here in Cincinnati. The Sky Arrow Bridge, if you're not familiar, is actually from the Pokemon Black and White games. Oh, that's right, here's the stops that we were just talking about. Now we're just like doing Druddigan and Candyland. So it has been cold and windy as heck, and me and Shavon are still making the best of it. But I did actually, I'm almost done with the fourth set of the research, but all I have to do now is fuse a Kyurem. So I actually just got lucky and I got a Hundo Kyurem, but unfortunately it does not have Glaciate, but we're actually going to go TM over to it right now using Elite Charge TM. And now we're going to take one of my Reshiram take whatever my worst Reshiram is. Let's see. I think we'll do this 2253 one. And then we'll fuse it, and then we will make white Kyurem. Oh, dude, that's so sick. Alright, let's see.
Where'd that come from?
I was just wondering the same thing, bro. Maybe it came from up there or something.
That's so weird.
Dude, what the heck? Okay, then.
Alright. We'll see you maybe tomorrow. Let me know if you come down.
Yeah,
you know where I'll be.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully we finish it off tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll definitely make it a hell of a time again. Yeah. Peace,
if
man.
you want to do any remotes, let me know.
Yeah. Peace out, bro.
Peace.
Alright, so we pretty much have just wrapped up day one. There's only a couple minutes left, but we're pretty much just calling it there. But anyways, I did just complete the 4th set of the research, so I'm now going to go ahead and claim this fusion energy here, get this Stardust, and we're going to redeem this 5th set, or 4th set, I meant, my bad. And then we're going to move on to the 5th set, which I think is actually, yeah, win 5 raids for all 4 tasks here. And that's pretty much that. So now that day 1 of Go Tour Unova is officially behind us, it is now time for me to go over my shiny haul for the day. Now there is quite a bit I'm actually proud of here with this one. Now, some of these I actually got before the day actually started, like this Genesect all the way up to this Hilda Hat Pikachu. But I'm still going to count them. But anyways, what I truly got for day 1 is starting with this Pikachu on the lower right corner with Rose's visor all the way up to this Incarnate Landorus is basically my shiny haul for the day. That's a grand total of 12 shinies right there. The Alamomola is pretty much extra, but I'm definitely proud of the fact that I got my very first Pansage. Hopefully I'll actually get another one tomorrow, and hopefully I'll actually get the Panseer family. That would be really awesome. And I also did manage to score 1 each of the spring, summer, and fall variants of Deerling. Hopefully I'll get 1 extra of those, and also the winter variant of Deerling, and then acquire the seasonal shiny families of those. And also Golett is another new one for me. But if there's one of these that I'm really proud of, it's definitely going to be, without a doubt, absolutely the Sigilyph here with the Enigma background. I just was not expecting to get this thing, but it's really cool though, and honestly I think it's just a nice flex to have. Moving on from my shiny haul, it's now time for me to offer my personal analysis on both Black Kyurem and White Kyurem and their overall performances in Pokemon Go, and what exactly their brand new moves will do for them, as well as an overall summary of their adventure effects. Starting off firstly with White Kyurem and Iceburn. I want to talk about this one first because this one is actually just a tad bit better than Black Kyurem is. The reason for that is because of the fact that it actually has access to an Ice type fast move unlike its Black variant. And this is thanks to the fact that White Kyurem has access to the move Ice Fang in conjunction with Iceburn and its really high attack stat, allowing it to actually be the best meta-relevant Ice type attacker in all of Pokemon Go, now actually outclassing Shadow Mamoswine and its normal variant, as well as other Ice type Pokemon like Mega Glalie, Baxcalibur, and even Galarian Darmanitan. This thing and its Black variant are now a force to be reckoned with in the world of Ice types. Now, as far as PvP goes, I have not actually looked and seen how good this thing actually will be, but I feel like if anything, you would probably want to use it in the Open Master League. So as far as adventure effects go, Iceburn, when you encounter a wild Pokemon, it basically makes like the target ring, like the ring that you see when you try to like throw a Pokeball at a Pokemon. You'll see the little target ring kind of close in on itself. It basically makes it take longer for it to do that. That way you'll have an easier time trying to land things like great throws and even excellent throws against the opposing Pokemon. So this can actually come in handy for quite a few different things. And apparently it also makes them easier to catch and also makes it easier for accessories like auto catchers to, I guess, catch them. I don't know if this actually means it increases the catch rate. And lastly, moving on to Black Kyurem and Free Shock. Now, like I said with White Kyurem is actually just a bit more superior than Black Kyurem because of the fact that it has access to an Ice type fast move and Black Kyurem does not. But the other thing that Black Kyurem has that White Kyurem doesn't is Dragon Tail, and Dragon Tail is a very hard-hitting dragon type fast move. Regardless, you're still going to be pumping out a lot of damage with this Pokemon. Even if not as an ice attacker, you could also use Black Kyurem as another good dragon attacker. It's actually better than normal Rayquaza, but still definitely a force to be reckoned with. Now moving on to the PvP aspect of Black Kyurem. Like I said, for Dragon Tail, it's just a very hard-hitting fast move and also really good to use in PvP. But Black Kyurem also has access to Shadow Claw, and Shadow Claw is a very nice energy-gaining fast move, and also just allows it some decent coverage against the meta. And you can also get to some of those energy-demanding charge moves very quickly. So I have to actually double check its move pool, but I feel like that there's a lot of promise for this form of Kyurem in particular in the Open Master League. And now moving on to the adventure effect for Freeze Shock. For a certain period of time, Freeze Shock actually paralyzes opposing Pokemon that you run into in the wild. And basically what this does is it completely eliminates the use of needing to use Nanab berries to actually keep them from jumping around. Honestly, this is probably the better one of the two. And that way it makes it even easier for you to catch Pokemon without even needing to use a single Nanab. Honestly, I feel like both of these moves in particular are very good for things like the Spinda tasks where you have to do like 5 great curveball throws in a row. Also, like Ice Burn, Freeze Shock also supposedly makes Pokemon easier to catch even with auto catchers. But anyways, that is it for the analysis of these two, and that is pretty much it for everything that Day 1 has to offer. I'm definitely looking forward to getting out on the field for Day 2 tomorrow. But anyways, on that note, I will actually go on ahead and I will end off this video right here. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as I have, and as always, if you did, then please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Also leave a like in the comment, won't hurt either. But anyways, that is going to be it for me today. I'm BVMSerious, and I hope you guys have a seriously amazing day. Thank you so much for watching.